Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We've got a few in the chat. This is awesome. Welcome to the bracket draw for the Country Club Championship Season 7. We had a few big changes happening this season. We're going to get into that. But first, let's say hello to some of the people we've got joining me, some of the captains from the team. Let's start off with Whiskey Business. Big Easy, how are you today?
Outstanding, Duff. How are you, brother?
I am absolutely fantastic. Going around hitting all sorts of stuff, making sure we're up and running. Who else we got with us? I think we got Derek with us. What's going on, man?
Not a lot. How you doing, Duff?
I am fantastic. I'm having fun. Guys in the chat, how do we sound? We sound good? We got a ton here watching. This is awesome. I've lost my Discord screen. Who else do we had with us? Grip, you were with us, right?
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing?
I'm good. We've got Mailman at work. He might not say hello, but he is here with us.
Hello.
So, big exciting news. So, for you guys joining, so we do have, surprise, 8 teams, the top 8 finishers from all 28 days of the regular season are the ones that qualified for this third version, Season 7 of the practice, or of the bracket draw. So some familiar names. I know all 8 teams were the same as last time. Now, it just happens. These clubs are going to evolve. People are going to get better. We've got some new upcoming exciting game elements that might help. I know there's some some club point boosters and stuff in there. But anyway, we do have the same 8 teams. That doesn't mean it's not going to be fun, though. And a couple of big changes we're doing for this time is we are going 2v2 for all 3 rounds. So it's going to be 2 people from Whiskey Business against 2 from Angry Birds. And we're going to take their combined scores, combined TB, and that's how we're going to do it. We're also going to stick with the basic clubs, but we are going spider balls now. So I think that's going to take away a little bit of the real bad misses and the glitchy misses and add a little more skill to the game. Captains, what do you guys think about that? Are you happy with the basics and the spiders? What do you guys think about this? Are you happy in this direction? I'm all ears. I'm all up for making changes.
Definitely better with the spider ball.
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, like you've said before, basic clubs, everybody gets frustrated with them, but it kind of plays quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And spiders will make putting and chipping a little bit easier to make.
Yep.
That was my thought.
I think that's kind of the only difference, though, right? Because I tried a little practice round, and you don't really get any spin with them, right? So it's just a little bit better on the needle, and the misses aren't as bad, and the putting's a little bit easier.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's still a struggle with basic clubs and a spider. It's not easy. We're not going to be nutting these things to inches from the cup.
No, right. I don't expect, I think there's going to be, that whole entire last tournament, we had 1 drop. And I think, drops are going to be very, very lucky. Yes, there's not going to be fantastic scoring. I just wanted to get rid of the shanks in the rough and the missed chips and the missed putts that were making a difference in a win-loss situation. Yeah. And I don't think I understand everyone's going to say, oh, you're giving Whiskey Business an advantage. It's not. Everyone's on the same level playing field. And we suck at these anyway. We're not going to be lucky to make it to round 2, but we're going to try and we're going to do our best. So big thing. Someone may have saw a little oopsie I posted last night on these new pins, which I quickly retracted. No one saw, of course. I think it's going back up again later tonight. We are hours, if not days, away from a new update. It's going to be big. I've had a chance I've taken 1 shot with it today in the TOC tournament. And then I quickly realized I am not going to finish that tournament because it's not fair to everyone in my bracket. Because I think I went 1701 and it damn near dropped.
You did.
It was.
Yeah, you did.
I had no idea how far I was going to go. I thought, you know what? I'm going to give this a go. And oh my God. But anyway, yes. So you'll see me sit on hole 1 and I will not play another hole. But let's go. Let's just do our first draw here. Let's see our first matchup. So what we are going to do is we're going to draw top to bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your bracket position will never change throughout the course of this tournament. Before I get to that, hello to everyone in the chat. We got some big names here. Nautical's always here. Gator Nation, Tourney Beast. Tweet Tractors or Proctor's in there. Jared A's there.
Nice,
Keith. Lots of different clubs represented. But anyway, okay, we're going to spin it. Here is our first spin. Spin of the wheel. In the 1 position. I think this was us last time, Easy.
Uh-huh.
It was.
Get Good in the 1 spot. We've got Get Good. Let's put that in there. So let's see how my fanciness works here. Look at this. I'm going to get them out of there now. Did it work? Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. And they are playing.
Perfect.
It's exciting.
Drum roll.
So semifinal match, or the first round matches will be tomorrow. Slice of Life. Get Good. Woo. Slice of Life in the 1 and 2 spots. So we are going to do 9 holes for the first round. So it's just going to be like some of these other tournaments we do. First round's going to be small, 9 holes, 2v2. We're going to do 2 matches Tuesday or Thursday, 2 matches on Friday, semifinal, 18-hole semifinal on Saturday, and then the grand finale Sunday, 18 holes, 2 players versus 2 players in an 18-hole battle. So let me update my wheel here. Before I do that, all right, so these pins. So there's like 3 major aspects coming to this. There's these mastery pins, which are basically challenges for each course. So you might have hit so many eagles on a course. You might have Webos in the chat. You might have hit so many birdies, hit so many putts within a certain amount of, or approach shots within a certain amount of feet. And it's kind of like an achievement that, think of any video game you play, right? How you need achievements. So those are your mastery pins, and they've got them for each course. But along with that aspect of the game now, you also have course stats. So you can see, starting fresh, exactly how many holes you've played, what your best score was, what your longest drive was. Like, there's everything we've been asking for. Well, the beginnings of what we've been asking for a very long time are now going to be out there for each and every course. I don't know if me personally, I want to see how many holes I've played on each course, but it is out there for you to see.
Nice.
So that's one aspect, one of the new updates coming. The second one is these pins that I alluded to last night. So they're going to give you boosters, right? So you can boost coins. You can on a hole or a tournament. You can boost like trophies for a head-to-head game. You can add distance to clubs. You can add spin to clubs. You can add backspin. You can add curl. There's so many of these that are options, and you guys are going to get to see them all tomorrow. But it's not like you're going to use these on every shot, though. So I dropped a ton of game cash just buying a whole bunch of them just so I could create some content and show you guys. And I got, I think it was like 6 of the really, 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 really good ones. And I think I dropped like 45,000 in game cash. So it's not like all of a sudden everyone's going to be hitting an extra 20 yards on every hole. Like, I'm kind of mad that I burned that one in a tournament I'm not going to complete because they're very, very rare. It's not going to turn into a clowny video game where everyone's just shooting crazy scores. I think some of this stuff you're going to use like once or twice a week. But I'm actually pretty excited about it. There's a ton of chat that's going to happen because of it. A ton of sharing stuff. Anyway, we're not here to listen to me talk about that. We are here to do spin the wheel time. Webo, no Royales as far as I know. Okay, team 3. In the 3 spot, we have Arnie's Army in the 3 spot. And they will be facing... Oh, I didn't take them out. Oh, I forgot. That's all right. We'll just hope they don't come up. SNA. We've got a good battle here. So in the 3 spot, Arnie's Army versus SNA, round 1. Does that change your who you guys are gonna pick?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
No, not at all.
So that leaves 4. Well, let's just do one more right now then. Captains, are any of you guys nominating yourself for any of these round 1 games or anything down the road?
Nobody on my team wants me to play that.
I'm a sub.
A sub?
I am
Good.
playing round 1.
Yes,
We have-
you are easy.
Yep.
And I don't think it's because I'm actually good at it at all. It's I don't want to give away anything too much, but the guy that we might be playing with in round 1 is probably taking a break, so I just kind of wanted to go out with him. So
There you go.
Okay, so we've got French Family came up on the spin of the wheel there, which means with this next spin of the wheel, that will determine the
2 matchups.
5-6 match and the 7-8 match. So here we go. Spin the wheel. Who's it gonna be?
It's going to be whiskey.
Angry Birds and French Family. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted Arnie's Army and French Family too. But anyway, what it would have made for good TV, right? So that leaves the dudes versus those whiskey business fellas. Now, the amount of messages I've got in the last little while of, dude, you left the club. Do you want to come join our club? Do you want to? Banger and I did not leave whiskey business. There's people that we made room for, and there's people. So in order to play in this country club championship, you have to be an active member of that club. So we made a little room for people that might be leaving whiskey business. And so we went. I thought the name gave it away with my little cleared to hold. We're just in a holding pattern. But anyway, it was fun while it lasted. No, I'm not joining your club, but thank you for asking. I appreciate it. So that leaves us. Oh, I got lots of time. That leaves us with a little chat. So this last season, gentlemen, some interesting things happened in this season.
No drama at all.
No drama at all. I think for 27 days, 23 hours, and about 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So obviously the elephant in the room here is the mission points. So what happened at the end of the season? Arnie's Army had a shit ton of mission points that they had been sitting on, I think, for a few seasons. And then, they let them fly at the end. And what did they end up winning by? Not by much, right?
10,000.
By 10,000. And so I was away. I was actually in the West Coast attending some family business. But was it all right at the last minute? Is that how it played out?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started rolling in, and we were just at our popcorn.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do at that point.
So
It wasn't all of us, like me. I mean, I use mine. I don't know. It is. But like you said, Duff, you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't have a problem with it.
Here's the thing. They passed us. Everybody, I don't know why they thought that we got mad, but they passed us one finals on the last day. We could have used those mission points, but we didn't. We just just like Bubba told you, we've settled several times because it doesn't matter that much. But we just wanted to do it one time just because the game allowed it.
And I
see
think
both sides. I see both sides.
Your timing's impeccable because I do believe that is the end of carrying over mission points from one season to the next. And it wasn't a direct result of what happened. I know that's been in the works for like a long time. I think they're just getting around to it to finally to fixing that now. Me personally, like it was, I think we all, the top clubs all figured out within the first like season or two, like if not that first season, that hey, whoa, mission points, hang on, you got to hang on to these, and then use them during finals week. And then it just became everyone was hanging on. Whether you cleared out yours at the end of the season or not, you were still hanging on to yours for that finals week. Everybody was. Some clubs and Whiskey Business, we absolutely took advantage of it. Like during off seasons, we were using our mission points to clear our pass, but like why else would you're not going to dump all of them? Now there was some stuff said online and whatnot about like we still would have won. It doesn't matter. We still would have won. But yeah, I think going forward it's fair to you only use the ones you earned during that week.
Yeah, it's just it's an invisible variable, which makes it difficult for anybody to predict where they are really in the standing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
100%.
But you've also got like if one team decides that they want to grind hard for an hour, and like Easy and I, we know this from back in our other game days, and even now we did this in the end of that last season we won. Like you organize a little group there. If you can get 20, 25 people grinding hard, even head to head, like, cause you can put 1,000 an hour up head to head. If you get 25 guys doing that, I mean, that's a lot of points.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
But I like it. Like it comes down to skill. It comes down to effort. I will say these new pins, they're going to add to it. They're definitely 100%. There's pins that are going to boost the points you earn for tournaments, for head to head. I don't think Royales are in there. I can't be positive, but I'm pretty sure they're not. But it's fun. Like no one likes walking away and winning by 200 grand in one of these, just like no one wants to win a tournament by 10 strokes. It's way more fun if these are fun, tight competitions.
Yep.
Yeah, some unknown elements are definitely nice to have, like the guy said. And I don't want to sound modest or conceited, but it's good for the game if other people win. I don't think it's great for the game if the same team, whether it's the Yankees, whether it's the Patriots, whether it's Tom Brady, the same people keep winning. It gets monotonous. It gets boring. It does deflate some of the other people playing. So I do think it's kind of neat that there was that element of surprise. I'm not sure it was intended to be that way. It was kind of found out by accident. I know I mentioned it to Mike way back in March. So I know that this has been going on. Like Duff said, I think it just maybe is getting to be fixed now. And I know it was never intended to be that way, but it was a loophole that everyone knew. I don't even want to say a loophole. It was part of the game, and everyone knew it was there. Most people did that were on the social platforms. And like Duff said, timing is everything. I think I'm not sure he knows more than I do, but it might be going away, and it happened to be a really good kind of send off for the mission points.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely exciting. And having said, just to piggyback on what Easy said, it's not like the whole spreading around and it's good for the game for other people to win. We don't hand it to people. Like the people that have won have earned it. Yeah. It's not like it was like, okay, well, we're taking the season off. You guys can just fight it out now. No. People that I think the points in that last season would have beat us in the season before. And it seems every season we just keep growing and growing and everyone's getting more and more points. I'm not. What do you guys think about this idea? Do you think the size of the clubhouses are too small? What do you think about size? 25? Is 25 good? Would you guys?
I like 25.
Would you go 30? Would you go 40? What would you do?
I was actually talking to somebody who plays a different video game, and they mentioned that in their game, it's groups of 50, and they're thinking of reducing it just because it's not manageable.
50 is a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like 25. It's just a discussion that I've had recently, and I thought I'd get your guys' opinion. I don't hate the idea of going to 30, but I'm also fine sticking at 25. It's good. I like it.
27 would be outstanding.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew it.
You got 25 different personalities. It's hard enough to manage all that. if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Clubs that use other chat, it's tough sometimes, you know.
The only advantage to having more people I could see immediately is time zone issues, right? Like for us talking to like right now, like it's real early in the morning in Australia, it's kind of late at night over in the UK. And so like our chat, definitely I'm closer with the North American people only because like we're chatting more along the same times, right? And then the guys, the bangers of the world and the halls and all that are on the other side, you don't get a chance to talk with them as much. But I like 25.
Funny you mentioned that. Our first two guys that are going to play the first round are in the same time zone, which is nowhere close to ours.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
no.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Guys in the chat, you've got, what have we got? 5 of us here of captains of some of the best country clubs that are out there, some of the best tournament players out there. Any questions in the chat for any of these captains or to talk or comments, anything? Yeah. So no giveaways today. We will have giveaways for the other ones. Oh, here's the other thing. So for our tournament, so we're going 9 holes, 2v2, and we are going to live stream everything this time. We are going live tomorrow for 2 matches. Live Friday for 2 matches. Easy. You want that Friday time around 8 o'clock at night, right?
Oh boy.
We're gonna go live Saturday for 2 matches for the semi and live Sunday on the final. So for those of you that don't know, Big Izzy and I have known each other for many, many years through a couple different games. He lives about 45 minutes away from me. We've gotten together a few times, and the bar bill is usually a few pages long. And I know on Fridays, never go meet Easy on a Friday unless you're prepared to go toe-to-toe with the devil. That man, he knows how to Friday.
2:43 is when I leave the house.
Yes.
Yeah. So the bartender lets me in at 3 o'clock, and it's go time, and I get high score in almost everything I do.
That is absolutely true. All right, folks. I think that's it. Here, we'll go back to me on camera now. Thank you so much for watching. So again, we've got Get Good, Slice of Life, Arnie's Army, Shock and Awe, French Family, Angry Birds, and the Dudes versus Whiskey Business. So all this starts tomorrow, times to be announced. I'm sure we're going to have lots of links. You guys can come out, watch your clanmates play, or your clubmates. I'll make that mistake again. Watch the competitors play, have some fun, get involved in the chat. Thanks, captains, for joining me so much. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of each other in the next few days. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck to all the competitors for this Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Season 7 bracket draw. And stay tuned for the update, which I'm told is happening very, very soon. Peace.
Thank you.